downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Carmen Roberts. More firings connected to the beating death of Tyree Nichols in Memphis. The fire department let go 3 EMTs.
An investigation showed they violated multiple protocols when it came to treating the injuries Nichols had suffered.
Fox's Jill Nato. The police department also disciplining 2 more officers involved in the arrest, beyond the 5 who were fired and now face murder and other charges. 2 sheriff's deputies also under suspension. One of America's TV sweethearts dies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hasenbemp Incorporated.
Cindy Williams starred as the cheerful half of the duo in Laverne and Shirley.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, Mix 1041. Good morning, everyone, and welcome in here. It is a Wednesday morning, midweek Wednesday. It's February, and welcome to a brand new month, February 1st, 2023. Hard to believe. The Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Good morning, LoganThompsonLaw.com. We're on Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv, and we're on your phone and mobile device through the free Mix 1041 app. Download at MyMix1041.com. Well, last night, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce held their 97th annual meeting, and it was held at Westmore Church of God. Highlighted the programs and accomplishments of the past year, including the biggest investment in the history of the city of Cleveland, SK Foods, $205 million announced earlier this month. The Chamber also honored local business leaders with 2 of their most prestigious awards. Dwight Richardson, an affiliate broker with Bender Realty and owner-designer of Fenimore's Floral Design Studio, was honored as the recipient of the 2023 Robert W. Varnell Jr. Leadership Award. The award, presented in memory of the late Robert W. Varnell Jr., recognizes a person demonstrating excellence in leadership and profession, commitment to community, religion, high morals, and ethical standards. The 2023 M.C. Hedrick Free Enterprise Award, one of the highest awards given by the Chamber, and really their highest award, presented to Roger Pickett. Pickett, the owner and operator of Mermaid Mattress, a local family-owned and operated mattress retail chain that offers national brand mattresses, as well as their own brand made locally and sold directly to the consumer. The M.C. Hedrick Free Enterprise Award honors the memory of M.C. Hedrick. Honorees receiving the award must display success, high morals, growth of business, and contributions to community-oriented projects. Also, during the meeting, the chairman's gavel passed from Tim Henderson, Chairman and CEO of Cleveland Utilities, to a new chairman, Brad Benton, the owner of Baskin-Robbins, and Zandra, who is guest hosting this morning, and I were there last night. We'll have more comments on last night's festivities coming up. It was a great night right here in Cleveland and Bradley County. Well, according to the Chattanooga Times Free Press, federal health data says that Tennessee and New Hampshire are the only 2 states where birth rates increased over the past 5 years in the nation. Nationwide, the number of births in the United States dropped by 7% from 2016 through 2021. Tennessee up 1.1%, number 2 in the nation. But Wyoming, no, that's not true. Alaska, biggest decrease in births over the last 5 years, 17% down in Alaska. Following the Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade last summer, Tennessee among states with laws waiting to go into effect following the ruling. However, abortion once again becoming a focal point in the state. Two specific bills filed before yesterday's deadline to introduce new legislation are getting attention. Under one bill, an abortion would not be a criminal offense if the pregnancy is caused by rape of a child, or incest. In order to take place, a pregnant female would have to first report the rape to police or a rape crisis center. Punishments could also be handed down to women who make false statements to obtain an abortion, punishable by no less than 3 years in jail, with a requirement to serve the full sentence. State Democrats have also introduced a bill that they say would protect reproductive health care decisions as a fundamental right and therefore strike down the current state law banning abortions. Also, WTVF in Nashville says state lawmakers are set to discuss one of the most talked about bills this legislative session to ban gender-altering care for anyone under the age of 18. This week, the bill is going before two subcommittees, the House Health Subcommittee and the Senate Health and Welfare Subcommittee. The bill bans all gender-altering surgeries, medications, and hormone treatments for those under the age of 18. And Xander, I'm going to bring you in on this one because we got word yesterday from our friends at Harry's Convenience Stores. Our longtime friend Harry Patel and his sons and nephews and everybody. Heat Patel actually told me about this late yesterday, that a $3 million lottery ticket was sold right here. We could almost touch it. We could almost touch it. At the Harry's Convenience Store. It's Harry's #1 right here, Mouse Creek Road. And they told us, Heat Patel told me yesterday, that the identity of the winner is not yet known.
Oh, man.
Xander, would you like to go ahead and confess? And
Gosh, I sure wish it was me.
The biggest lottery ticket winner in Harry's Convenience Store history, which goes back over 30 years.
Wow.
3 million big ones right here.
I bet everybody's pulling their tickets out now and checking them. Dig in your car. You know, they get in there and they throw them in. Do those
Pastor Sears, I think, he's checking his vehicle right now.
Is he?
Hey, Austin, was it you? Austin Chadwick is, are you back there?
No, I showed up to work today. It's not me.
I mean, Austin, it's right here next to us. Literally.
I know.
I mean, shouldn't we get some part of the award being so close to the store?
Well, I mean, maybe you need to stop by there every day on your way to work and buy a ticket. You come the other way probably, don't you?
Well, I do in the morning, but I do quite a bit. I go get my Diet Mountain Dew and Coke Zero there. Well, that too. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. So
I didn't say that.
Last night, we were at the Chamber of Commerce annual meeting, and you kept texting me. We were at Westmore Church of God.
I texted you one time.
You texted me 10 times saying, I'm behind you, turn around. And I keep turning around, and you weren't there.
Okay, that is not what the text said. It said, I see the back of your head.
Or you see the back of my head.
And you said, I've turned around 10 times.
Fine. So what do you think of the big night last night?
Oh, I thought it was amazing. It's been years since I've been able to attend one, and I was honored to be asked to sit at the Wright Brothers table. That was a lot of fun.
What are you honored? They're just trying to fill a table.
Well, that too, I know, but I took it like, me. You know.
I said, if we'd have seen Steve Wright there, we'd have actually had more of a chance to see the Lord there last night than Steve Wright. Well,
but
he ain't coming.
He was a recipient of one of those awards, as was his father,
Robert Wright won the MC Hedrick a few years ago.
Yeah. But no, I thought it was great, and the winners were amazing, and knowing them personally, it was great.
So the chamber came in here a couple of weeks ago and went ahead and announced the winners. And so they had never done that before. It's always a shock and awe time, a moment to catch them, and they have to get up there and speak. But for the first time, they came here and did it and made their announcements of Dwight Richardson and Roger Pickett. And Mike Griffin, who I had the absolute displeasure of having to sit next to last night at the table, but he did say they had 150 more people this year than last year.
Yeah.
And they think a lot of that was people wanting to be there for Roger and Dwight.
And that's true because, Roger and Cindy, their children were there. The girls were there. Yeah. They probably would not have attended I mean,
No,
that's
that-
just.
that-
I
well,
was
there-
looking
there-
at the
there's
table.
two. So
No,
there's two.
but then at over there with Dwight, his table was full as well. So
2 Bender tables, count them, 2 Bender Realty tables.
yeah.
And you had the A table, then you had the B table. And so you knew where you were at Bender Realty.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Ranked them like that. Well, I won't tell you who was where, but, whatever. But, I mean, the place was packed. It was unbelievable.
It was really good. The food was great.
That's
the
Raj
atmosphere.
Patel, by the way. Raj did a great job. I did not realize he catered things until last night. Did an excellent job.
Yeah, everything was great.
And you call it, normally it's a rubber chicken dinner. I mean, let's just be honest. You go to these things and it's rubber chicken. You've done thousands of them over the years. But boy, Raj did a great job. It was chicken, but it was good. It had some kind of sauce on it. And then had the pasta with it. That was great.
It was really good. I think that was Alfredo sauce. I think that's
I don't know
what
what it was. I don't know where he bought those desserts, but man, they were great.
They were. We were passing them around at our table, trying each a different
Oh,
one.
that's nice. I guess COVID is ending. You can now pass around food.
Well,
That's good.
we each had our own individual fork.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice.
I know.
Right, brothers. Well, when a sickness breaks out up there, you know what happened. All right. Well, it was a great night. And again, congratulations. Dwight, how about Dwight, a little comedy? He had his speech. He just, all the papers went on the floor. And that was funny.
Yeah.
I tell you, that was great.
Dwight's great. He's good like that.
And Roger, he's just nervous.
No, he did great.
Well, he didn't look up. He brings his phone out. He couldn't have even printed off his speech.
And that was another thing. They were able to prepare ahead of time. I think,
what it is.
Mike, it's a great idea, no matter what Steve said. I thought it was great.
Well, it was a good idea. I think you do need to do that. But Roger brings his phone and just stares at it. Never even looked at the crowd. And he makes a joke about, because he won the first Cleveland State Business Award several years ago. And he thanked Chattanooga State 3 times.
Did he really?
Yeah, so that's why he made that joke in the beginning. I want to thank the Chattanooga Chamber of Commerce. Of course,
That was good.
3 people got it. Because it was like me and Griffin, and like one other person lauged.
That was good, though.
A bunch of laughs.
I thought both of the speeches were great. And see, they were able to prepare, thank the right
they were really
people. It was good.
They were really
It was a good
good.
night.
All right, let's do this. Zandra, traffic. Bridget's not here. Bridget is traveling this morning. I don't know what she's doing. I have no idea. I know. Well, she's not back in. Hey, Austin, is she back in rehab or what is she doing?
Well, and if she is...
No, she's started her early Super Bowl celebration.
Oh, week and a half early. We're going to hear from Rihanna here in a minute, so that works out. 7:14. What's you have any Don Ledford traffic issues, Zandra?
I do not. On my way here, my whole mile and a half, it was, I didn't see anything, but be sure and watch for school buses and kids. And it is a little cool out there today, so grab your thicker coat.
Cool, it's cold. It's 40 degrees.
I know. I was not ready for
It's
that.
38. Hey, is that temperature right on the TV, Austin, or is that incorrect? It says 38.
Yes, boss, it is.
Hey, Bridget said the other day it's never right. I'm just telling you. Simply Bank temperature. Simply Bank was there last night. All the banks were there. Big
I
steel.
made an adjustment yesterday to fix the challenges.
Let me tell you something. That's the least of your worries, buddy. You've got a lot more work to do. Get off my radio. All right, we'll come back. News brought to you in part by Southern Heritage Bank.
Southern Heritage Bank is your local community-focused.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
It's Mermaid Mattress's $1 million mattress clearance. Enjoy deals on nearly all in-stock merchandise, with queen mattress sets starting at just $177, an additional 25% off floor models, and sales tax is on us. Mermaid Mattress.
You want what?
Anyway, we got a free combo from Hardee's. Call us now, 614-6499. When you call us, we'll also register you for the Super Bowl Blitz, which my dentures are acting up like crazy this morning. 614-6499. You get a free regular combo of customer's choice at Hardee's. And that is of course, our volunteer Redipest mix line. You can go through Hardee's, pick you out something you want. And by the way, in case we were worried, Nicole, thank you. These are good through December 31 of 2023. I thought it said 2013. No, it's actually
2023.
23. All right, so give us a call now. We will we'll give away this with our Hardee's Wake Up this morning.
Studies show that people who can count to 5.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you. So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh, yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh, yeah, absolutely free for a week. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
We're waiting for TV to catch up so we can get the weather here.
And also, I just want to say that he told me last night that I could sing that that jingle anytime I wanted.
Go ahead.
I told him I had to warm up. That'd be Roger Pickett.
Oh, is that right?
He said, you just sing that jingle. I said, well, I'm on there tomorrow.
Do you still have a restraining order from him?
Yeah, he's released that. So.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Oh, that's tremendous. I'm glad to hear you guys have patched it up.
Well, do you want me to go ahead and
Hey, Fruit Loops, will you put the forecast on the screen for Zandra?
I looked at it already, so I can tell you that it's currently 38 degrees outside. I know you hate it when I do that first.
I don't care.
And there is a chance of rain throughout the day, so make sure you take your umbrella or your rain jacket. No. Yes, there we go. The high today is going to be 49. And right now, there's not much going on, but just be careful out there. It's slick.
I will say, Austin complains when you come in.
He does.
When you leave, it's usually bad. He says, isn't there anybody else we could get?
Hey, Doppler Debbie does it different.
Doppler Debbie.
Live Creekside today.
Hey, Austin,
trying to wake up, but Austin, you need to get a better angle of me. Here we go, this way.
Well, yeah, can you get a better angle of Zandra?
Like,
we'll
behind
move
my
the
head.
cameras. I'll come in there and do some construction.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just-
they're
yeah,
bolted
construction.
into the wall. I mean, you know.
But anyway,
Well,
it's
anyone over
going to
there.
be cold out there, guys. Grab your jacket.
Okay, thank you.
We do need to add a camera. But Xander, you do an excellent job.
That's not what you said off the
Every
air.
time
You
you come
said
in.
we should get somebody else.
I didn't have any background music. It was weird. Where was the background music, Steve?
I don't know. I'm trying to do 50 things over here, and,
Like-
and I have no help from anybody at this station.
I am sitting
I'm on
here
my own.
doing my best.
And by the way, I got stuck sitting with Brad Benton last night. He's the new chairman of the chamber, which I guess it was a 98 good years. You
He
know.
did good, too. I
Well,
was
he's
impressed.
still at the pulpit talking at Westmore. How long was his speech? And it's like when you go to these churches and these preachers, and they'll talk for 20 minutes, and then you're thinking, well, we're probably maybe halfway there, and then they say, well, now to begin, let's go to point number one. I felt like I was hearing that last night with Brad. He wouldn't stop.
He did good.
He did fine, but I mean, it's just, my Lord.
I mean,
Is this what we got to deal with for a year?
We were in and out, think about it, in less than 2 hours.
It was an hour and a half. I predicted
Yes.
2.5.
No, it was
Although I almost
great.
got nailed in the parking lot.
Mike, you guys did a great program, I thought. It went
Who,
bam,
Griffin?
bam, bam. Yes.
I didn't do that.
I know the ladies did it, but
But, excuse me?
the ladies.
Lisa Fain did it, yeah. And
She did an amazing
You know
job.
who came last night?
Who?
Bernadette. I thought she was done.
I did. I saw her when I was coming in, checking in, but then I didn't see her.
I said, Bernadette, it's time to let go. I said, you know, you were here for the first one 98 years ago. I said, and you're still, I said, you're retired. It's time to go. And there she is. She said she had to supervise the new people.
I love it.
Oh, that was a good.
It was
Brad, great. I mean, Brad had like a 10-point sermon. He's up there at the Westmore pulpit thing. He's got to compete with Kelvin.
Oh,
well, what was that about?
He did good.
You know, he's related to the founders of the Church of God, the Bryants. Absolutely.
Oh, really?
And he's Baptist now, but it's fine. It's okay. But I had to sit at the table with him.
Didn't his father or his grandfather go to North Cleveland years
I have
ago?
well, he was raised at North Cleveland.
Okay.
No, he's Baptist. Well, it's
Oh
fine.
my.
What's up?
Oh,
Well,
my.
I mean, you know.
We'll pray for you, Brad.
Trust me, it happens.
Okay, no comment. No.
This is what you
Hey, Rihanna. You're going to do the Super Bowl halftime. I'll be loving Rihanna.
Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for healthcare. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's healthcare.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
Cumberland County up on the plateau, where I understand there's some ice this morning. So if you're in Crossville, where we had Jimmy Logan used to tell me that a former First Lady of Tennessee, I can't remember who it was, but used to listen to us every morning.
Oh, really?
Up there in Crossville, Tennessee.
Up there in the Crossville? Up
there in Crossville. Jamie Kyle wanted me to, what did he say? I saw him last night. Him and Kelly. Saw him and Kelly at the big deal last night, the big chamber deal at Westmore Church of God, which, by the way, is a nice place to have an event.
It was very nice.
Now, we used to do the same old places all the time, and now we've do that apparently at the chamber, or at Westmore. Let's see, he says, yeah, Dwight did not leave anything out. He basically told his life story. That's Jamie Kyle at Simply Bank, Dwight, if you're wondering. Let's see here. Yeah, Roger Pickett. I just got this. They want to remain anonymous. Roger never looked up. True.
They did a good job.
They did fine. But they did have time to prepare. And so it's not like the old, up to last year. I mean, they started getting out these awards in 1981. And so it was a complete surprise until this year.
But, Roger said when he stood up there, he was going to read his speech.
And he did.
But he did a great
He never looked up one time.
He looked to the side.
I was glad to see his daughters, Lindsay Line Mattress.
Yes.
And Kristen. And they had their husbands with them, who, by the way, looked like hostages, had to be there for their father-in-law, which, did they have a choice? No. And then, then Mike Griffin, he tells me, he said, well, the staff couldn't bring our spouses of the chamber. The chamber staff could not bring their spouses. And Griffin, his wife is named Kim, and he said she was just so glad. Said she was so happy that they banned spouses.
And Jennifer wasn't there.
Again, she took herself out of the equation immediately. Immediately. That was packed out. Biggest crowd I've ever seen at a chamber meeting, ever.
It was.
About 400 people.
I was so excited to see a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while, like Anne-Marie Brewer.
I grabbed Anne-Marie by the shoulders and she started screaming. She said, "Don't touch me!" She's just so mean. It's unbelievable.
Is not.
She's a horrible individual.
She looks fabulous, too.
Yeah, and there again, there's another that retired but can't let go. I mean, it's time to let go.
No, it ain't.
Stop coming to these things.
It isn't.
If I didn't have to go, you think I'd be there? Of course not. I hate going to stuff like that.
It was very well
somebody
done.
told me yesterday, I forget who it was, said, well, I could tell you didn't want to go last night. Well, no, I didn't.
But aren't you glad you did?
No. Brad Benton's still there talking. Hey, Calvin, you're off the hook Sunday. You don't have to do anything. Brad will just say he's still there preaching. We got to deal with that for a year. Imagine the board meetings, how fun that's going to be.
Well, he did a great job.
Whatever.
Be nice.
We should have put Wendy up there. She's great.
You need to turn over a new leaf and start speaking positive about these people.
Okay, I positively think he spoke too long. How about that? Let's check our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Well, I don't have any music.
Good Lord.
I know.
I don't know if there is any music.
I
Do we have
like
any
the
music for this? Oh, you know what? We do. We do have
We
some
do.
music.
What happened to it? I need that background.
Well, Bridget's
it's the
not here in
ambiance.
the whole thing. You know, she does nothing, but...
She does
I don't know.
everything,
What do you want?
apparently.
What do you want? Oh, yeah. What about a little Dua Lipa? About a Dua Lipa number. There you go. All right,
Okay, here
over
we
to you.
go. All right. Happy birthday today to Todd Haggard. And Dakota Dufty is 17 years old today.
I think he works at McAllister's Deli. Is that right, Robert? I think so.
All right. And Lucas Lundy is 40, and this is Gideon's uncle. Happy birthday to all of you. Get your anniversaries and celebrations into us. You can give us a text or a call, right, at 614-6499.
Yeah,
you
that's
got to
right.
get me up to date on this. You know,
Yeah,
the
it's
new tech.
the HHM text line, 423-614-6499. Or they can call us. We prefer they text, but whatever. 423-614-6499 on the volunteer Redapest mix line. Hey, let's get a news update right here. 7:32 sports on the way. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, local and state news, and good morning, everybody. These stories we'll have for you in full detail at the top of the hour. A $3 million lottery ticket was sold at the Harry's convenience store on Mouse Creek Road. An announcement made by Harry's. Well, they called me yesterday afternoon and told me about it. Biggest lottery ticket winner in Harry's over 30-year history. Right here, we can almost touch the building. The Harry's on Mouse Creek, $3 million. We have a lot of state news this morning and more highlights from last night. The Cleveland Bradley 97th meeting, 97th annual meeting of the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce. Big congratulations to Dwight Richardson, the Robert W. Varnell Jr. Leadership Award winner, and to Roger, as my children say, Pickett. Roger Pickett, the owner and operator of Mermaid Mattress, the M.C. Hedrick Free Enterprise Award. Two of the finest people we know. Tim Henderson surrendered the gavel to Brad Benton. Tim, the chairman and CEO of Cleveland Utilities, did a tremendous job this year. And Brad Benton, the owner of Baskin-Robbins, and obviously one of my favorite people in the world, is the new chairman of the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce for the year of 2023. Started off with a bang, as you know by now, as SK Foods, as was highlighted last night by Mike Griffin, the hopefully soon-to-be-fired CEO of the Chamber. $205 million, biggest investment in the history of the city of Cleveland, which was announced earlier this month. Update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. All right, it's got a check of the streets. Bridget out, Zandra in. Do we have any traffic issues?
Now we have no accidents or anything to report, no traffic stops. So if you see anything happening, just give us a call at 614-6499 or send us a text on the HHM text line at 614-6499.
All right, we'll come right back with sports in a moment. 7:35, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv, Mix Mornings, served by Tzatziki's. You can... you can eat food that tastes great and be healthy doing it at Tzatziki's. As a matter of fact, Zandra is our fearless leader with ATS The Bridge, which is a tremendous organization. And we had a board meeting, a couple weeks ago, last week, something like that, and Tzatziki's catered it, and it was delicious.
Oh, it was fabulous. That was probably one of the best lunches I've been able to provide for you guys. No.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, no, I think it was great. And they came in, set it up.
How many plates did Kevin Brooks go through in that lunch?
14, I counted.
He's still there.
No.
Brad Benton's still at Westmore talking from last night, and we got Kevin still eating Tzatziki's at Lee right now.
Yeah, it really was good. We had a variety. Everybody loved it. They did well.
They can do it. And, hey, Brad Emmendorfer, the owner of Tzatziki's, who, by the way, played tennis at Clemson University, his dad, of course, Dr. Bill Emmendorfer. Brad, they really want to reach out to churches. So if you've got a church, got a church there at the house or whatever. I don't know. If you're involved in a church, they'd love to cater your, Wednesday night dinners or your fellowship deals or what. Instead of telling Grandma to bring the potluck and making her get in the kitchen, get Grandma out the kitchen. And go call Tzatziki's. Call Katoya at Tzatziki's. They'll work that deal out for you.
This is John Davis for Kia Cleveland on South.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh, yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh, yeah, absolutely free for a week. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
It's time for our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and now we can officially say he is MC Hedrick Award-winning Roger Pickett at Mermaid. He actually got the hardware last night. He was MC Hedrick elect until last night. Now he's officially, and we were told by his attorney Robert Thompson, we have to say every time we introduce Roger, MC Hedrick Award-winning Roger Pickett.
Oh, wow. He deserves it.
It's legal.
It's legal.
It's a legal issue now. And but anyway, however, in all that build-up, now we have the other commercial, so it's not even that. So.
Is looking for full and part-time delivery drivers for in-home delivery and setup. F endorsement, clean driving record, and background check are required. Good pay, great benefits, and flexible schedules are available by coming by a Mermaid Mattress Factory on Georgetown Road to apply and interview.
All right, it's a little bit cooler out there than what we've had the last few days, so grab your jacket or your coat. And it's currently 39 degrees right now with a high of 49 today. And we do have a small chance of rain, about 20%. But be careful out there. Remember, the kids are crossing the road. That's traffic, but we got to remember that because they're standing out there. So just be cautious. This is Doppler Debbie reporting live.
Why don't you go stand in Mouse Creek Road and give us the traffic out there?
I know I could. And let me tell you, if you got hair like me, this weather does not do it well.
You keep wanting to go over to Harry's since they sold that $3 million ticket.
I do. Just walk down the road.
They talked to Arjun and. Of course, I may tell you something. Harry Patel has done so much to this community, quietly, very quietly.
How many Harrys do we have?
I don't know how many there are. There are over 30, 40 of them. Okay.
But it's the one that's like 20 feet from here
Just
that
right
sold the ticket. Just right there.
Just right here.
So you didn't go gamble, buy a ticket?
It wasn't me. I mean, I tried, but it wasn't me. So $3 million. All right, it's time for the Well, now I got to do this. Ashley, come on. Where are you? Wake up. Let's go.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, it's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. The sport sponsored by the Town Squire. All right, let me just tell you, Cleveland, Walker Valley, both swept their opponents last night. Cleveland girls over Ottawa, 63-34. The Cleveland boys, 77-38 over Ottawa. You heard that here on Mix 104.1. Terry Evans, Greg Phillips last night. Supplied by Joseo Supply Group. Walker Valley swept Chattanooga Howard last night. It was senior night at Walker Valley. Girls 60-31 over Howard. Walker Valley boys led by Cash Coates, 22 points over Howard, 84-66. Copper Basin and Polk County split last night. Copper Basin girls 37-25 over Polk County. Polk County boys defeated Copper Basin 72-40. Kentucky, the Wildcats, they continue to win. They defeated Ole Miss 75-66 in Oxford last night in the SEC. Big NFL coaching news. Adam Schefter, ESPN reports Sean Payton will be the new coach of the Denver Broncos, and the Broncos have had to give up a bunch of draft picks when they got Payton. Gave them up to the New Orleans Saints, his former team. Houston Texans have hired San Francisco 49ers defensive coordinator DeMeco Ryans. What a great coordinator he was for the 49ers. Now he goes back to Houston where he played. All right, let's go to last night's Bradley County Parks and Rec tournament. This is from last night. And I just realized we do not have the division. Bridget, I don't have the division. You didn't send me what grade these are in. Good Lord, you can't make it up.
Bridget's not here.
She's listening. She texted me this, and now I got to go back. Come on. Honestly, I mean, you can't make it up.
I think that's operator error right there. You just
well, look, and then she sends it this way, so then the phone changes.
Okay, so
I'm sorry,
save
people.
it. Take a snapshot of it. And
I'm not. I don't have time to take a snapshot. I don't have time to even do this, but I'm doing it. Let me tell you, I'm doing it for the boys and girls. Bridget hates children, okay? And so she sends this in a way that I can't read it. Ridiculous. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's begin with the fifth grade boys last night. Parkview, Charleston, Hopewell, all win last night. Third grade boys, Prospect gets a big win. Third grade girls, Waterville, Hopewell, and Charleston all got a win. I saw the Charleston principal last night, Kirk Campbell. And let's see here. She says the last one is fifth grade girls, and that would be Parkview advanced. Now, Xandra, this Sunday, we are going to have the championship. This is the county tournament of the fourth and fifth grade girls and boys on MixedTV.tv Sunday beginning at 2 o'clock.
They're playing on a Sunday?
Well, it was on a Sunday. Yep.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, well, you take, listen, I'm just reading the promo. So if you have a problem, call Andy Lockhart down at Bradley County Parks and Rec.
I'm just asking. Times have changed since when I played.
Now, who did you play for?
Waterville.
Were you at Waterville, really?
Waterville, yes. Daddy taught there all those years ago. And, you know, that's when you could do all the sports. You could do all the things.
All of it.
And we played at the community center as well.
I love the community center.
Yes.
I think of my friend Rita. Rita out there,
Hannah.
Of course, Rita Hannah, yeah, Brittany's aunt, and Lindsay, and all of them. Hey, before we continue here, Sunday it'll be the Bradley County Parks and Rec 4th and 5th grade basketball championships. It'll be on. Hey, are we putting that on TV, Austin? Is that right? Will you be there?
On Sunday?
Sunday, 2 o'clock.
Yes, I've been told.
Ocoee Middle is the location. Chastity Witt, Remax Experience is sponsoring this, along with other sponsors, but she's the main one. And you can text Chastity right now and thank her for doing it. 584-0405. Chastity Witt, Remax Experience, 584-0405. Shoot her a text right now. Say, hey, thank you for doing this. I don't have to go. I can watch it. No, that's not to say that. Tonight, UT will be at Florida. UT, the men's team, number 2 in the nation, will be at Florida. We'll have it here. Mix 104.1, 7 o'clock. And the Mix app presented by TVFCU. Don't forget, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv, Super Bowl Blitz. Been doing it over 20 years. Presented by Don Ledford Automotive. We're giving away a 65-inch smart flat screen TV. You can use it for the Super Bowl. And then pizza for up to 20 people from Domino's Cleveland. Register right now. You can send us a text on the HHM text line, and you're now manning the text screen.
I am. I've got it going on over here.
Is this the first time you've seen the text screen?
Yeah, first time I've got to witness it.
Why don't you maybe talk in the hallway instead of the microphone? That'd be nice.
And
HHM text line.
Yes. And someone said to tell Steve it's not Bridget's fault he never surpassed a second grade reading level.
Well, is that nice? Do not use the text line to attack me.
I believe it might be Michael Truelove. Do you know him?
Michael Truelove. Well, I know the name. I don't know if I've ever met Michael. Maybe I have. Anyway, text. You can text your entry in on the Super Bowl Blitz. Need your name. Put Super Bowl Blitz 423-614-6499 or online. Register at mymix1041.com. Or if you're like some of the people who tell me out in town, they say, hey, we don't text, we're not on social media. You know what? Call us. I don't want to talk to you, but they will. 423-614-6499. Call and register. D. Wayne Williams will give that away. The big Super Bowl prize package at Don Ledford this Saturday, 10 until noon. And at that time, you can get a second entry if you register at Don Ledford, and a third entry if you buy a vehicle at Don Ledford this week. The Town Squires starting their 46th year of being Cleveland.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can.
We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Memphis police say Nichols was originally pulled over for reckless driving, which has Local 3 looking deeper into traffic stops.
Cornelia Nicholson spoke with a local attorney to find out what rights you have as a driver when you get pulled over.
The flashing lights of a police car may not be something you want to see in your rearview mirror. But if you do get pulled over, attorney Robin Flores says it's important to remain calm and remember, you do have rights. Under Tennessee law, police are allowed to pull you over as long as they have reasonable suspicion, like a broken taillight or speeding. Now, when you see those flashing lights behind you, Chattanooga attorney Robin Flores says try to pull over immediately in a safe spot so officers don't assume you're fleeing.
Depending on the cop, I've seen repeatedly where they get excited, pull out the gun, you didn't stop immediately, and then, things get out of hand.
He says traffic stops can be a tense situation for both the driver and officer, which is why it's important drivers should not escalate the situation by being confrontational.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel. I mean, we shouldn't have to do this, but, keep your hand on the steering wheel at 10 and 2. Have your window down and address the officer and try to show them, look, I want to cooperate with you.
If an officer asks for your license and registration, he says you should give it to them.
You can also ask, why am I being stopped?
He says you are also legally allowed to record your traffic stop. Now, police can also ask to search your car, and you can say no. But if they have probable cause, they can search it without your permission. Now, when it comes to opening your car door, Flores says they can, if they have cause to arrest you.
Particularly on a vehicle chase. You're chasing someone down, you pull them over, get out of the car, it should be a felony stop. You're trained differently on felony stops, but you're trying to extract them out. Yes, so the answer is yes, under certain circumstances.
If you feel like your rights have been violated during a traffic stop, Flores says this is the first thing you should do.
Memorialize what happens to you as soon as you get out. Write it down. If you're in jail and you can make a call them and say that, hey, look, I got hurt.
Flores says you should also immediately reach out to an attorney. In Chattanooga, Cornelia Nicholson, Local 3 News.
Simmons Bank at the chamber meeting last night. Did you see any of the Simmons Bank people?
I did not, but I was way up in the front.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
as were you.
Okay, I didn't see them because I was too far in the front.
I loved it.
So they must have been in the back.
No, I have or in the middle, or even further down.
400 people.
Hey, there was a lot of people there.
400 people. It was pretty good. All right, Xana, let's go over to you.
All right. Happy birthday today to Todd Haggard. And Dakota Duffy is 17 years old today. Lucas Lundy is 40, and this is Gideon's uncle. And happy birthday month to my daughter, Bree. Let's just celebrate all
She gets the whole month.
That's right. She gets the whole month.
It.
And all you who are having February birthdays. But get your anniversaries and birthdays into us. Give us a call on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line at 614-6499 or the HHM text line 614-6499.
Yesterday was National Hot Chocolate Day. Brittany Prock and Alicia Panther won hot chocolate, apparently, from Scooter's Coffee, the official coffee mix mornings. And then Randy Bunch. Hey, Randy, I heard you won some Lady Vols tickets yesterday. These were on our social mediums yesterday. Yes. Hey, Zandra, one of your all-time favorites, Dr. Phil. The Dr. Phil show is ending. Coming up this May, after 21 seasons, the Dr. Phil show is ending this spring. He's 72 years old now. And he is pulling the plug on his daytime show. But according to this, it has made him about $500 million.
Wow.
CBS says it's going to keep Dr. Phil in reruns and best of shows running in the same time slot through 2024. I think it's on Channel 9. And they have.
Did you ever watch him?
Nah, I never got into it. He started with Oprah in the 90s. and she co-launched him and also Dr. Oz. But anyway, yeah, so he's Dr. Phil ending the show, but he also produces primetime shows, and he's got a couple. He had one, Bull. He produced the show Bull.
Oh, I love Bull.
So Bull went off last year on CBS, and then he produces a show called So Help Me Todd.
I love that.
With Marcia Gay Harden now on Thursday nights on CBS.
I watch that.
So he's got a couple more he's doing. He and his son do these primetime shows. Here's what he's going to do now.
That's crazy because I never cared for his shows, but I love Bull. And
yeah, he's behind the scenes on that.
So
but,
Help Me Todd.
you know, Judge Judy, she went off the air, stopped doing new episodes, I want to say 2 years ago, yet she's still the most watched court show on daytime television in repeats. Because people don't know, I mean, who knows the repeats? I mean, it's Judge Judy.
Well,
and it'll be the
true.
Same thing with Dr. Phil. That's Dr. Phil. I mean, you can't keep up.
I'm not a good reality show person.
Well,
like
I mean, it's not really real. I mean, I don't know.
Well, they are. It's
Kind of.
happening.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it's a different type of reality show, but I hate those.
And a lot of people from Cleveland, by the way, were on the Jerry Springer Show for years.
Well, I think Dr. Phil got a lot like the Jerry Springer Show.
Mm-hmm.
Personally,
I'd say a matter of fact, most of Jerry's guests were from Cleveland.
That's not even nice.
Well, it's true.
Not even
So anyway, and especially the people attacking me on the text line. Don't attack me. Won't you come out and show you my phone?
I can't read them all. There's so many.
How Bridget's sending me the scores here, and these poor little children are crying because they thought they'd hear their team on the air this morning, but I can't read them. Because you don't know how to send a text, apparently.
You don't know how to fix your phone. You need
care.
an updated phone. I think that's what it is.
Let's get the news here.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Wednesday, February 1st. Last night, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce held its 97th annual meeting. The event was held at Westmore Church of God and highlighted the programs and accomplishments of the past year. The Chamber also honored local business leaders with two of the Chamber's most prestigious awards. Dwight Richardson, an affiliate broker with Bender Realty and owner-designer of Fenimore's Floral Design Studio, was honored as the recipient of the 2023 Robert W. Varnell Jr. Leadership Award. The 2023 MC Hedrick Free Enterprise Award was presented to Roger Pickett. Pickett is the owner and operator of Mermaid Mattress. Also during the meeting, the chairman's gavel was passed from Tim Henderson, chairman and CEO of Cleveland Utilities, to the new chairman, Brad Benton, the owner of Baskin-Robbins. For Mix 104.1, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. This traffic report. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're all picky about our produce. And whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mattress.
And Zandra is in this morning.
All right. It's a little cloudy out there, a little cooler than normal. Right now, the temperature it's 39. I can't see it. It's too far. 39 with a high today of 49.
Wait, an eye test here? What's going on?
I know. It's like all of a sudden.
Hey, Seth Ford, where are you? Let's go.
No, but here we go. Anyway, 20% chance of some rain, so you may want to grab your umbrella and toss it in the car. And this is Doppler Debbie reporting live.
That was worse than Bridget.
I know. Well, all of a sudden, I couldn't read the number.
Hey, Austin, come in here and lay hands on her. Let's go.
But anyway,
49 today.
It's the high is 49. It's currently 39.
What happened to you? I mean, you can't read that screen?
All of a sudden, I couldn't read it. It's like I don't know, I may have had some little episode.
Some kind of issue here? Do we need to call someone?
I may have had some little episode
Hey, if any medical professionals are in tune. No.
It's time for my eye exam. Let's talk about that.
Not in this audience, trust me.
Hey, I got it out though. They know it's going to be almost 50, and it's almost 40 now, so it's going to go up about 10 degrees. It's cool.
I never thought anyone could be worse reading the weather than Bridget.
Who was that?
I'm not telling.
No, you tell me.
I can't tell you.
That was Stephen Shelton.
No, you're close, but anyway.
Josh Rogers?
Well, we'll talk later. We gotta run.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Studios. This is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Wednesday, February 1st on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Last night, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce held its 97th annual meeting. The event was held at Westmore Church of God and highlighted the programs and accomplishments of the past year, including the biggest investment in the history of the city of Cleveland, SK Foods, at $205 million. The Chamber also honored local business leaders with two of the Chamber's most prestigious awards. Dwight Richardson, an affiliate broker with Bender Realty and owner-designer of Fenimore's Floral Design Studio, was honored as the recipient of the 2023 Robert W. Varnell Jr. Leadership Award. The award, presented in memory of the late Robert W. Varnell Jr., recognizes a person demonstrating excellence in leadership and profession, commitment to community, religion, high morals, and ethical standards. The 2023 MC Hedrick Free Enterprise Award, one of the highest awards given by the Chamber, was presented to Roger Pickett. Pickett is the owner and operator of Mermaid Mattress, a local family-owned and operated mattress retail chain that offers national brand mattresses as well as their own brand made locally and sold directly to the consumer. The MC Hedrick Free Enterprise Award honors the memory of MC Hedrick. Honorees receiving this award must display success, high morals, growth of business, and contributions to community-oriented projects. Also during the meeting, the chairman's gavel was passed from Tim Henderson, chairman and CEO of Cleveland Utilities, to the new chairman, Brad Benton, the owner of Baskin-Robbins. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, according to federal health data, Tennessee and New Hampshire are the only two states where birth rates increased over the past 5 years in the United States. Nationwide, from 2016 through 2021, the number of births in America dropped by 7.3%. In New Hampshire, birth rates were up 2.8%, and in Tennessee, they were up 1.1%. The largest decreases in birth rates happened in Alaska, which was down 17.4%, and Wyoming, where birth rates were down 15.7%. From Vox 17 in Nashville, following the Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade last summer, Tennessee was among the first states with laws waiting to go into effect following the ruling. However, abortion is once again becoming a focal point in the state. Two specific bills filed before yesterday's deadline to introduce new legislation are getting attention. Under Bill SB 857, an abortion would not be a criminal offense if the pregnancy was caused by rape, rape of a child, or incest. In order to take place, the pregnant female would have to first report the rape to police or to a rape crisis center. Punishments could also be handed down to women who make false statements to obtain an abortion, punishable by no less than 3 years in jail with with the requirement to serve the full sentence. State Democrats have also introduced a bill which they say would protect reproductive health care decisions as a, quote, fundamental right, and therefore strike down the current state law banning abortions. We will keep you up to date as these bills move through both the House and the Senate. From WTVF in Nashville, Tennessee lawmakers are set to discuss one of the most talked about bills this legislative session that would ban gender-altering care for anyone under the age of 18. This week, the bill is going before two subcommittees, the House Health Subcommittee and the Senate Health and Welfare Subcommittee. The bill bans all gender-altering surgeries, medications, and hormone treatments for anyone under the age of 18. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com. Follow us on Facebook and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news breaks. For Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. All right, Mix 1041, good morning. It is 12 minutes after 8 as we are here. Zandra in for Bridget. Bridget is, what's she doing? She's attending something. And
she took a day off.
No, she's usually in rehab. I don't know what our story is this time. But anyway, she's not here. Zandra's here. And time to get a check of our Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report. Don't forget, Don Ledford teaming up with us, and Debbie and Ken Melton were there at the Chamber deal last night.
Oh, I missed them. I did not get to see them. There was a lot of people there.
About 400 people at Westmore.
Yeah.
Last night. But anyway, of course, Debbie had no clue where she was. She just, Ken brought her there and just let her out, and there she was walking, aimlessly walking around the sanctuary.
Sanctuary, that's funny.
She's never seen a church sanctuary before, so it was nice. Anyway, what's this altar? I don't know. Don Ledford has partnered with us. It's our Super Bowl Blitz giveaway. Been doing it over 20 years. So Don Ledford, we're giving away a 65-inch flat screen smart television. Probably smarter in the winter. And then pizza from Domino's Cleveland for up to 20 people. Dwayne Williams will give this away this coming Saturday with a live broadcast at Don Ledford from 10 until noon. And it's going to be a big broadcast, one winner. Now, here's how you can win. Text now on the HHM text line. Put your name on it. Put Super Bowl Blitz at 423-614-6499. HHM, full-service CPAs you can trust, now open in Cleveland. Adam Osborne, they are open here in Cleveland now. You can call that number if you want to register by phone on the volunteer Red-A-Pest Mix line, which Eric Gardner and his family have been open in Cleveland for 52 years. 423-614-6499. If you want a second entry, register at Don Ledford now through Saturday. If you want a third entry, buy a vehicle at Don Ledford this week before Saturday at noon. All right, there you go. It's a big party, and we'll give it all to you. All right, Sandra, we got any traffic issues?
Right now, we do not, but if you see anything happening, give us a call at 614-6499, which is the voluntary Red-A-Pest Mix line, or on the HHM text line at 614-6499, and I'm checking it.
You're checking it twice. That's right.
That's right.
All right, back in a second.
This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Now is the time to invest in you at the Y. Join now through January 31st and pay no joining fee. Visit ymcachattanooga.org.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest...
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know, in 2021, there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
Voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Bowl. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh Yeah absolutely free. Oh Yeah Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh Yeah will be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh Yeah Health and Fitness, voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Bowl. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh Yeah absolutely free for a week. Oh Yeah Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
The longest acceptance speech I've ever heard in my life. What's he doing?
He did a great job. He shared his vision for 2023. Did you not read your program?
Maybe he could have shared a little less, but sounded like he shared his vision going into 2058. But it's like these preachers will talk for 20, 30 minutes. And you'll think, well, I'm about halfway through this. And then they'll say, all right, now my first point, and it's after 20, and so that's what he did last night. He just wouldn't stop.
My pastor doesn't do that. Does yours? Is this what you're trying to say?
I didn't say anything. You think, well, we're winding this bad boy up here. Well, let's begin.
Yeah, I've got 3 more points and we'll be done. Yeah, I'll have you out of here in 10 minutes.
That's like 30 minutes anyway. But no, it was a great night. Probably the biggest chamber banquet that they've ever held was last night.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, well, let's see if you can read the monitor.
Okay, let's try this again for you, Josh Rogers. I knew it was you.
Yeah, Commissioner, it's up to you.
All right, we have a 20% chance of some rain today. Our current temperature is 39 with a high of 49 degrees. So grab your rain jacket, or your umbrella. My monitor is not working good today.
Is this one not working?
No, it isn't.
So he's got it over there where you're having
It's all good.
Hey, Fruit Loops, why won't you work this monitor? Are you trying to make Sandra look bad?
No, I mean, I can't talk today is what the problem is.
I think the deal is Austin is sabotaging you. He complains about you off the air, and now he's turned your monitor off.
I know better. He's not a complainer. Anyway.
Oh, now he's texted you a picture.
It's a little bit cool today.
What, Austin?
I said, check your phone. I'm trying to help you out.
Hey, I could read that part this time. A while ago, I don't know what happened. I had a little episode.
I know. We had 911. They think I'm kidding.
I had to clear my contacts.
Okay. That's what it is. Dr. Seth Ford was worried about you. He's had you come to Cleveland Eye Clinic.
It is time for another eye exam. So, anyway, the high today is 49. The current temperature is 39. We may have a small chance of rain throughout the day, so just throw that umbrella in the car. And this is Doppler Debbie reporting live. That hair looks good.
Well,
Get a shot of that.
Yeah, I know. It's a mess. Hey, But see, the audience is used to Bridget, who does the weather like she's asking a question.
I try to do it just like her,
Don't
but
do it.
Doppler Debbie is not as good as Bridget.
Hey, a news story to add to what Emily had for us. There was a $3 million lottery ticket sold at the Harry's convenience store, literally feet from us here on Mouse Creek Road.
I know.
Right here.
Why
Harry's
don't you run
#1.
and get us one right now? Maybe.
Where do you think I was when Emily's doing the news? Well, I don't know if they're open yet. I get my Coke Zeros and Diet Mountain Dews down there. But Harry Patel, let me tell you, he has done more quietly for Cleveland over the years. Many, many examples of that. He don't want any credit. But anyway, they sold a $3 million ticket right here.
That's crazy.
Yep. And they haven't, no one has come forward.
Well, it isn't me. I'll just share that right now.
That's not?
But I wish it was.
I don't know.
But I'd still go to work because I love my job. What are you doing?
Hey, Rogers, is this true? Do you have this confirmed? I'm getting a text message, but I guess are you telling me the truth there? We may have some breaking news. Austin, you may want to get the breaking news ready. Is this right? See, normally I would do two sources here. We've got a national story that's just breaking. I think it is. Tom Brady is retiring. So now he's done this before. And then that's when Vendela, or whatever her name is, Giselle, divorced him. And let me just tell you, I'd say there was a lot more to it than him just unretiring. But Tom Brady is retiring. Hey, Sheridan? We'll get Sheridan. She's listening to the station right now.
She's been home.
Tell her to effort that, too. We'll get that put out. Tom Brady is retiring. Well, that's a big surprise. Yeah, tell her to put it out there. Tom Brady. So Brady is retiring. That's a surprise. That is a... Yep. So, hey, Austin, you're seeing that too? Is that right?
Yes. NBC Sports has reported it, that he is retiring for good.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
So, if that's the case, Brady retiring, that means that his $300 million contract with Fox Sports will kick in. And he signed it a year ago, or a little more than a year ago, to make him the top analyst on Fox Television. Now, this is interesting because if you watch the NFL on Fox, and maybe you watch the NFC Championship game, 49ers and the Eagles last Sunday, or you're going to watch the Super Bowl a week from Sunday, you're going to hear a guy named Greg Olson. Greg is their top analyst. Now, let me tell you something. He's doing a great job with Kevin Burkhardt. Tom Brady has got a deal with Fox, $300 million has been reported, that he's going to take that over. Got a little mess on their hands there. They're talking about a three-man booth, which are horrible normally. But anyway, Brady is retiring. So is he going to get back with Giselle? You think that happens?
I don't know, but he's really handsome. I just want to throw that out
nobody
there.
is asking.
That's
about
the
his
way that I look at football.
Physical acuity,
yeah,
or the way he looks. We're not talking about that, and we don't need to be so shallow to talk about that. Although I think
my point of view.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Anyway, Tom Brady out the house. So I read a story yesterday. He was going to San Francisco. 23 seasons, 7 Super Bowls. Didn't he win 6 of them? And I hate to say it, I'm a big Joe Montana fan, but he greatest quarterback of all time. There's no doubt. I don't think there's any doubt.
Oh, thank you for that, Austin. He sent me a great picture. Actually, it's the story.
Steve Lacy.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland. From Red Bank to Collegedale. Luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand. Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell. And typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
As an NFL starter, Brady made the playoffs. Tom Brady retiring. Also, this statement, he said, quote, good morning, guys. I don't know who he's sending this to. I'll get right to the point. I'm retiring for good, Brady said. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time. When I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record, let you guys know first. I don't know who he's letting know that. Hang on a second.
Did he send that to you?
Yep.
Great.
He posts, you know what okay, so what he did is he posted a video on his social mediums today. And he videoed himself doing it. Yeah, okay. He videoed himself doing this. He says, quote, I know the process was a big deal last time. When I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first. I won't be long-winded. I think you only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine last year. So really, thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me, my family, my friends, my teammates, my competitors. I could go on forever. There's too many. Thank you guys for letting me live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing. Love you all, end quote. Tom Brady, so that he did this morning apparently. On his personal social media, he retired, and he says this time for good from the NFL, and most likely the greatest player of all time. I don't see it. You win 7 Super Bowls. I don't see how you can't be.
How old is he?
Player. I think he's 45. Hey, is he 45 or 46? I think he's 45. I think he's older than me.
Yeah, Commissioner Rogers, can you find that out and let us know,
Commissioner Rogers
please?
has done an excellent job.
He really has. He's
but he
very
really
knowledgeable.
thinks you need to improve on your
because I couldn't read
weather. Well, I mean,
Sorry about that.
Bridget, again, we're used to her reading the weather like she's asking a question. So anyway, so big news, Tom Brady retiring, and as I said, it's 8:31. As I said, so here's the deal, and this is what we'll all watch play out here before our eyes. Brady has a $300 million deal with Fox. Now, Lachlan Murdoch, who is Rupert Murdoch's son and now running Fox News and Fox Broadcast and all that, made the agreement with Brady that he would become the top television analyst on the NFL on Fox as soon as he retired, which apparently is right now. It'll be interesting to see if they use him on the Super Bowl a week from Fox has the Super Bowl this year, so it'll be interesting to see if they use him on that. When they did the deal about a year ago, or a little over a year ago, they said Tom Brady would be an ambassador for Fox. He would be used in all kinds of ways, but he would be the top analyst. But here's the problem. You got a guy named Greg Olson, who was a tight end for the Carolina Panthers, who also played for Seattle, but who's doing an excellent job. It'd be interesting. NBC thought when Joe Montana retired that they would make him their top studio analyst of Bob Costas. Joe Montana is my all-time favorite player, but he was terrible on television. He lasted 1 year. He's gone. Brady has a better personality. He really does. You say, what did you say about Brady's appearance?
Well, he's very, very nice to look at. And, I mean, he's hot, Kind of a very...
Chuck Evans says he's 45. Hey, Chuck, I'm not speaking to you until you work out the Novak Djokovic interview. He's promising. He knows Novak. He and Novak have the same agent. And so, well, that's true, actually. So I'm supposed to be interviewing Djokovic. But hey, Chuck, I've been waiting 2 years. Come on. I love Chuck, but come on. Anyway, Brady is 45. He's done. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with Fox. And Zandra is basically pointing out that Brady's single. And
but
so
he's just got that sex appeal.
Oh, my Lord. What? Have you lost your mind?
Can I say that word on this
What is the
station?
matter with you? My Lord.
I'm talking from a female's point of view.
We play Steve Lacy, and then all of a sudden you lose your mind. What is the matter with you? Unbelievable. All right, let's go
I wondered if I could say that word.
I guess you just did. I mean, this ain't rehearsal. All right.
I used it in the correct form.
Ah, my Lord. All right, let's check our Simmons Bank celebration list before, Xander gets us completely kicked off the air. Back over to you.
All right. Happy birthday today to, where's my music?
I don't know.
To Todd Haggard and Dakota Dufty, who is
Todd in relation
17.
to Merle? Did we ever,
I don't think
did we ever establish that?
But who is 17 years old today. Oh, it's Dolly. I love it.
Man.
And Lucas Lundy, who is 40 years old. And this is Gideon's uncle here at the station. And it's happy birthday month to my daughter, Bree Horsemeyer. Had to throw that in there.
Hey, Austin, you got a shot of Dolly Parton now in our... There she is.
I should have worn my gold wig if I'd have known Dolly was going to be here.
Dolly Parton's in our studio.
My gold wig, my blonde wig. It's not gold. Hey, Dolly. She looks really real.
Well, she's not talking.
Anyway, get your birthdays and anniversaries into us at the HHM text line, 614-6499, or call us on the volunteer Rita Pass mix line, 614-6499. And hello, Dolly.
It's going to be a crowded day on Mouse Creek Road because we've been announcing that Harry's, Heat Patel called me yesterday and said that Harry's had sold the $3 million lottery ticket, biggest in the history of Harry's convenience stores. And Harry's number one did that over here at Mouse Creek, $3 million ticket, and no one's claimed it yet.
You should call him and ask him if anybody's claimed it since he told you that yesterday.
I'll text him right now. But then now that we're announcing we have Dolly Parton in our studio, do you know how busy Mouse Creek Road's going to be today between Harry's and here?
I know. I'm going to go do my selfie in just a few minutes before I leave. course I will.
Did anybody claim the money yet? Question mark. I'll ask them. We'll find out.
That's right.
All right, let's get a check of the streets of Don Ledford, Cleveland. Thanks Highway Patrol report. Zandra, so your Doppler Debbie on weather. What are you on traffic?
I don't know. Let's come up with something. I'm sure Josh or Stephen Shelton will be sending something in.
Yeah. Well,
but right now, we do not have any accidents to report. But if you see anything happening, then give us a call on the Volunteer Ready Pest Mix line at 614-6499 or text us at the HHM text line, which is also 614-6499.
I'm being told by my friend Heat Patel at Harry's. They do not know who it is, the identity of the person. You know, people can, I think they can claim lottery winnings anonymously. I think that's right. Some people send attorneys or representatives or something. But yeah, they got a $3 million ticket at Harry's on Mouse Creek. It's going to be and we got Dolly Parton here in the studio, so it's going to be just a busy day on Mouse Creek.
Busy day.
But people, stay away. We don't want you here. Just stay away. You know?
You could charge admission.
I told them that we're going to move back to Dr. Robinson's basement because we were more anonymous there. Now people just feel like they can stop by, which is ridiculous.
I think it's great.
No, it's not.
Sure it is.
So, of course, there's now a daycare under Dr. Robinson's former office where we used to be, which I have said is just completely appropriate.
I remember that.
Take the whole staff up there. All right. Don Ledford, Cleveland, sponsoring the you've been doing this over 20 years. It's our Mix 104.1 Super Bowl Blitz with Don Ledford Automotive Center. We're giving away a big prize, a big screen, 65-inch smart flat screen television, plus Domino's Cleveland pizza for your Super Bowl party. Feed up to 20 people. The drawing is this Saturday with a live broadcast at Don Ledford. Dwayne Williams will be there 10 until noon. Get a second entry if you register at Don Ledford, and you get you'll have 3 entries in the contest if you buy a vehicle this week at Don Ledford Automotive Center. That's a new or pre-owned vehicle. Find out more at donledford.com. Now, here's how you register. You can text the HHM text line right now or call the Volunteer Red Pest Mix line. If you text, please put your name on it and put Super Bowl Blitz, 423-614-6499, or call that number and get qualified. We'll come back. Sports and our friend Janice Baker with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library up next. The Town Squire.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why rain on County Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most. I am a proud board member. But anyway, Zandra, there's something big happening Tuesday night that I am just now finding out about. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yes, it is the First, the inaugural, I guess, is what we will call it, Hoops for Hope at Bradley High School, Walker Valley versus Bradley. They are joining forces and going to have a pink out game. And T-shirts will go on sale today at both schools for $5. So you want to get those to raise money for the CHI Memorial Marion Loker Scholarship Foundation. So this is the first for our area, and I'm super excited that they asked me to be a part, and specifically ATS The Bridge and Wright Brothers. So we're excited about that. And the JV game starts at 3:30 on Tuesday, February 7th, with the varsity girls at 6, and to follow at 7:30 the guys. So it's going to be a fun time, lots of pink stuff to buy and sell, and just a big, big fun pink night. So come on out, support Walker Valley or Bradley, and be a part.
That's Tuesday night. Walker Valley at Bradley Central. Of course, Mix 104.1 will carry the game live, and we're looking forward to it. Let's go back again. How can people get their shirts? Because you and your sisters especially have done the Marion Loker for a long, long time. How can they get their shirts again?
They can get them at the schools right now. They will be delivered today, and they will sell them in the cafeteria, I know, during their lunch periods, and I think the cheerleaders from both schools will be selling these T-shirts for $5. So they're pretty cool. The design's great. And then tonight we also have the Boys and Girls Club and Ever After Bridal are joining forces to help those that need a prom dress get a prom dress. And they're going to be doing a fashion show. It starts at 7. They'll be selling tickets to win a free prom dress for $20. All proceeds from this go to our Boys and Girls Club. And we love partnering with ATS The Bridge. We partner with the Boys and Girls Club in a lot of things, and we're super excited to support them as well. So.
The official coffee of Mixed Mornings is Scooter's Coffee, and Bridget wants me to remind everyone that this week is a free extra shot week at Scooter's, and next week's their 25th birthday celebration. Claudia and Danny Parker have Scooter's Coffee here in Cleveland. A lot of people are now trying it since we've been talking about them so much on the air, but anyway, they're the official coffee of Mixed Mornings. Scooter's Coffee, top off your day with Scooter's. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Average about 3 minutes at the Scooter's. You were trying their specialty drinks, you were telling me?
Yes, they've got this, it's called a blended, and it's a salted caramel. I can't remember the exact name, but oh my goodness, it's fabulous. And it didn't take me long at all. They're super nice and sweet and very convenient.
You're not talking about Claudia. You're talking about the coffee, obviously. I love Claudia and Danny. Hey, Bridget, wherever she is, they've got us on TV there, right? And
I hope they don't.
We're on at Premier Physical Therapy. Brian Clary. Brian, how are you? Hey, everyone. Hey, they're at Premier Physical Therapy. This is Steve. This is Sandra. We've got us on right now. It's their big grand opening today. I have a little news. If you're there at Premier Physical Therapy, maybe you're lined up waiting to see Brian. Bad news, Brian lost his license. So you can take a coupon, as my grandmother would say, to any of your favorite other rehab facilities. Some of you need a different rehab facility, quite frankly. Brian lost his license. We're sorry about it. Sorry about your wait. Come back tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.
It's not a rehab, is it?
I don't know. No, it's Premier Physical Therapy.
Gotcha.
Now, we love Brian Clary. Brian's got a brand new place in Polk County in Benton at Premier Physical Therapy. Sadly, he lost his license. You know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Just come on back. Hey, we'll have some coffee and donuts for you. God love you. All right, get up. Scooter's Coffee, as a matter of fact. All right, Sandra, we're going to be joined by our longtime friend, Dolly Parton here, and Janice Baker's coming in.
I was so excited to have my picture made with her.
We just got a selfie. Sandra made me take a picture with Dolly here a minute ago. So we'll do that. First, though, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. Breaking news in this hour. Tom Brady says he has retired for good. It's over. Probably the greatest player He's the Michael Jordan. He's the GOAT, really, in NFL history. And thanks to Josh Rogers, Brian Graves, Chuck Evans. They've been helping me here with some facts. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Tom Brady finishes with, in 23 seasons, 7 Super Bowls. So 7 Super Bowl wins, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 3 NFL MVPs, 15 Pro Bowls. He has the most career wins ever, most career passing yards, most career passing touchdowns, made the playoffs, this is amazing, 20 of his 21 years. And he is 45 years of age. Tom Brady went on his social media and retired this morning. And Josh also pointed out that the only quarterback that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have now is Kyle Trask, who played for the Florida Gators. So anyway, there you go. And Tom Brady retiring. Now, apparently, by contract, it goes to Fox. $300 million deal to go to Fox Television. We'll see what happens. Last night, high school basketball, Cleveland swept Ooltewah. Girls 63-34. Boys, Cleveland 77-38 over Ooltewah. Walker Valley swept Chattanooga Howard last night. Senior night at Walker Valley. Walker Valley girls 60-31 over Howard. Walker Valley boys behind Cash Coates. Get my Coates mixed up. Cash Coates scored 22 last night. Walker Valley 84-66 over Howard. Girls action and boys with the Copper Basin girls over Polk County 37-25. Polk County boys over Copper Basin 72-40. Kentucky beat Ole Miss last night. Came back from their loss to Kansas the other night. 75-66 over Ole Miss. Big NFL news this morning. Besides the breaking news that Tom Brady has officially retired. And it's not going to be like, Sugar Ray Leonard retired like 10 times, the boxer. He'd retire after every match, I love Sugar Ray, but anyway. But this is it, apparently. Denver Broncos have hired Sean Payton as their new head coach. Houston, the Texans have hired former Texan player and 49ers defensive coordinator DeMeco Ryans as their new coach. Tonight we'll have UT and Florida men's basketball. The Vols at Florida in Gainesville. Right here, Mix 104.1 and the Mix app, 7 o'clock, presented by TVFCU. And we have the Bradley County Parks and Recreation Elementary Basketball Tournament. Bridget has tried 3 times to send me the scores, but she sends them in a way when I can't read them. So I'm going to have to tilt my head, stick my tongue out, put my leg out to try to read this. And people are saying, I can't.
Pat your head.
What are they saying? They do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. Saying I can't read. They're texting us saying it's my fault. Is that right?
Yes. I was trying to help you, but you wouldn't allow me to. So.
5th grade boys last night, Parkview, Charleston, Hopewell, all advance in the tournaments. Double elimination. 3rd grade boys, Prospect advances. 3rd grade girls, Waterville, where your alma mater.
Yes.
Will keep me awake. Hopewell and Charleston all advance. And then 5th grade girls, Parkview advance. Now remember, folks, we will have the 4th and 5th grade championship games on Sunday, beginning at 2 o'clock on MixTV.tv. And I was told last night, Ryan Lovelace is doing play-by-play, and it's all our coverage is presented by Chastity Witt with RE/MAX experience. Hey, send Chastity a text now. Thank you for doing this. 423-584-0405. And by the way, it's like Zandra, if you, let's say you're Zandra's neighbor and you'd like her to move, or maybe you want to get rid of your neighbors. Chastity will come and put a for sale sign in their yard, whether they like it or not. How about that? So text Chastity right now.
That's one way of doing it, I guess.
Well, they used to do that with UT coaches, Johnny Majors and Alan Houston, and we've had Wade Houston. We've had several. They just pull you all up. So what we could do a deal here. We get Chastity. She'll put a for sale sign in their yard. Then we got Matt Carlson from Boundless Moving and Storage, put a trailer in their driveway. Hit the homeowners association, get them out.
Just get them and go.
Call or text Chastity Wet Remax Experience 423-584-0405. Coming up next, Janice Baker with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. But first, this with our friends at Direct Primary Care Associates.
Good morning. This is Brian Fred.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. Did you know that 21.3 million Americans suffer from peripheral artery disease? PAD symptoms are pain in the legs with walking, loss of sensation, open sores that don't heal, or weakness with walking. If you experience these symptoms, do not dismiss them. You could have PAD. Take time in the new year to grasp the things you can control to regain your vascular health and sustain your changes for 2023. Start by establishing a primary care physician, quitting smoking, controlling your blood pressure, cholesterol, and managing your diabetes. Eating a healthy diet with the right proteins and vegetables, and exercising regularly. These first steps will go a long way to bring about changes to your vascular health and making the 2023 much healthier for you. For more information about vascular disease, visit our website at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call our office 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you. So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh Yeah absolutely free for a week. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Like those higher elevated areas might need to be a little cautious.
And that's right. And I think little is a key word. We're not talking about the big ice storm that Memphis extending over further than that. So this morning, what we're talking about is that winter weather advisory, why we have it as a storm alert weather day for Grundy County, Van Buren County, Bledsoe, and Sequatchie counties in the higher elevations. So this is not going to include the Sequatchie Valley, but where those temperatures are colder, ice up to 1/10 of an inch. Now that's going to be minor again compared to areas to the west of us, but that may still lead to a few spots of difficult travel conditions, especially on bridges and overpasses this morning.
Janice Baker here in just a second. We do want to remind everyone that tonight we'll have coverage of Tennessee, Florida in men's basketball. That pregame's at 6:30 here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app tonight. That is the number 2, actually, Tennessee Volunteers at Florida. Men's action tonight. Tip off at 7, Mix 104.1 and on the Mix 104.1 app. One of our longtime friends, I'm telling you, Janice Baker is here. Janice, how in the world are you?
Very good. So good to be here with you, Steve.
Man, it's been have you been in this building yet?
The first time.
This is the first time we've known Jerry and Janice Baker for so long. Of course, you remember AAA Laser Lube Auto Service and Tire Center back in the day. And I know Jerry retired, but I didn't realize you'd retired.
I retired at the end of March.
Yeah.
And so
where were you?
Olin, Arch Chemicals, Lonza, Segura, Salinas, so a lot of name changes, but about 43 years up in Charleston.
Wow, Janice. Well, now, and I did not know this until Bridget was telling me about it, you're involved with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Tell me what you're doing.
Well, when I retired, I wanted to do things for my family, for my church at Clinging Ridge, and for the community.
Yes.
And I love reading and the importance for early childhood literacy and reading. And so, being a United Way board member, I volunteered for the Imagination Library. A lot of people don't realize that it's available in Bradley County because of the United Way and the donations that you make to the United Way.
Well, and I believe, Austin, I think you've got some graphics to put on mixtv.tv, and there it is. But, yeah, so go right ahead, Janice.
All right. Most everyone has heard of the Imagination Library and how wonderful Dolly Parton is. A lot of people know that she grew up in poverty in the Sevierville, Smoky Mountain area, but her dad never had the opportunity to learn how to read, and so, she has had a fabulous career and has been so generous to give back not only to her community, but really to the whole world. Mm-hmm. She started the Imagination Library in 1995 for the children in Sevierville, and it's expanded now in 5 different countries.
Wow.
And it's available. It provides high quality, age appropriate books for children from birth to 5 years old. And so the importance of that is we all know the value of reading to children, and encourage parents and grandparents, family members to read to their lap babies and toddlers at least 20 minutes a day. And there's so many benefits of that. And one of the biggest benefits is it provides levels the playing field a little bit, where all the children, by the time they enter kindergarten, they have the opportunity to have received 60 books, and they all get their age appropriate, really high quality books.
Certainly so. And again, we're joined by Janice Baker on behalf of the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. So people can enroll their children for free monthly books. Is that right, Janice?
That's right. And the purpose for being here this morning is to increase that enrollment. We currently have about 3,400 children that live in Bradley County enrolled, that they receive a book every month, but that is not there's many children that are not enrolled, so trying to get the word out. And we have created this new QR code that's on the flyer, that's on your website. It's also on the United Way website that makes it so easy to just scan the QR code and just a few pieces of required information, and then your child can start receiving the books if they live in Bradley County, age 0 to 5. And we're working with some partnerships at the hospital, the health department, the Cleveland Public Library, Mix 104.1 to try to get the word out. And we would like to have 100% of the eligible children to be receiving these books.
They're free. There's no reason not to do it. And my children got them until they were 5 years old. You know, you think about Dolly Parton, who you brought her with you.
Dolly came with me this morning.
She's right here. But Dolly, just a national treasure, and we're so glad to have her, of course, from Tennessee. But what she's done, like you said, to give back, started in Sevierville, spread worldwide, is just absolutely incredible. And but Janice, if you just, especially for our radio audience, if you just repeat the information on how people can get signed up.
Yes, you could also go to the United Way website, which is unitedwayocoee.org/Read United. And then there's a link for the Imagination Library that says register here. You could also call the United Way office, and they'll take care of you. You can look at the United Way Facebook page and see the link there. And we'd be happy to get your child enrolled. We're trying to go around to speak to community groups, events, so if there's ideas, call United Way, and we'll be glad to participate there as well.
Well, Janice, it's just a pleasure seeing you again, and you and Jerry have just done so much for this community, and I think this is wonderful what you're doing with Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, and also a good point to make that the United Way of the Ocoee region really operates this locally. That's a good point.
Yes, and some folks don't know the Governor's Early Literacy Foundation. So state of Tennessee, Governor Lee provides 50% of the funding.
Oh, wow.
And then United Way, the other 50%. So the books don't actually come from Dolly. She provides the infrastructure for that.
Sure.
But, you know, she always says that if you can read, you can do anything, you can dream anything, and you can be anything. So we want to get as many books into the hands of as many children as we can.
Janice Baker with us, and you can, if your child is not enrolled and they're 0 through 5 years of age, they get a free book every month. Again, a reminder, go to unitedwayocoee.org. You can call the United Way of the Ocoee region, 479-2020. Call Cindy Lawson at 479-2020, or if you're watching us right now on mixtv.tv, or go back and watch a replay, there it is. If you're watching, you can scan that QR code and be able to be enrolled. Well, Janice, thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity, Steve.
Anytime. You're always welcome, and great to see you.
You too.
That's going to do it for us here this morning on Mix 104.1 and mixtv.tv. A reminder, our big contest this week is our Mix 104.1 Super Bowl Blitz. I think you were involved in that years ago. We've been doing this over 20 years, and Don Ledford Automotive Center is our big sponsor of this. They're giving a 65-inch smart flat-screen television. You could use it for the having time of the Super Bowl. We're doing that this Saturday. Plus, Domino's Pizza, our buddy Randy and Randy Dunlap and everybody at Domino's in Cleveland, they've got pizza for you for up to 20 people. So we'll give that away this Saturday. Here's how you register. You can go on our website, mymix1041.com. You can send us a text message at 423-614-6499. If you send a text, put your name on it, put Super Bowl Blitz on it, and then we'll register you. If you want a second entry, register at Don Ledford before Saturday. A third entry, buy a vehicle this week at Don Ledford. That gives you 3 entries. And Dwayne Williams will give that away this coming Saturday, 10 to noon, at Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway. For all of us on, if you're listening on Mix 104.1, we're back to music. For MixTV.tv, that's in the line for us. Have a great day, everyone. On behalf of the Tzatziki's, we'll talk to you tomorrow.